We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Ray Palmer is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now batting, Ken Carter. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Striding in for the Rockies, Rolando Weiss, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. And here's a first pitch curveball that right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Settling in now, Nick Vogel. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ramos waits on it.
I got it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. In now for Colorado, Eric Herman, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Easy out, plays it first.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Pinto recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So stepping in, Pedro Esposito, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Alberto Valentine is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third. The pitcher, Ray Palmer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ken Carter. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Grant Levine. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0.
And hang on, he's out. Gun down. In there, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
The catcher, DeAndre.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Ray Palmer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Here you go.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Eric Herman. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Herman, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
To 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some.
The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Pedro Esposito. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Alberto Valentine. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
1-1.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, second base.
Hard hit ball to short.
Yeah.
Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Digging in once again, C.J. Abrams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Picked him last time. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Leading off the inning, Nick Vogel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. DeAndre McCall takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. No balls and a strike to count. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ready for another shot now, Ray Palmer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he lays off for ball, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pedro Esposito. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Richard Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ruiz.
He's got time.
Now he'll step off. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Got it.
Kim is there, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Carter. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Valentin is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safe.